only Christmas tree worth having this year is the Tree of Evolutionary Life, now in its limited edition winter form. Grab this limited time poster now while you can. It depicts every single Pokemon and how they'll be related to each other, including the all-new Melmetal. Using the links below, grab one for yourself or for a friend.
Hey Pokemon Masters, Berkeeper Toby here, and what if you were a gym leader? It's a question I've asked a lot before, and we're now nearly at the end of the series, but it's not something I've asked before as part of Kanto Week. There's a new video coming out every single day this week in relation to Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Of course, this is the last one in the week. Next week, I will announce the winner of the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee giveaway, or, depending on how much I find while playing the game, because obviously I'm pre-recording this before playing the game, depending on how much I find when playing the game, the week might stretch into 2 weeks. I don't know yet. Either way, we're coming close to the end of the competition, so make sure you've left a like and a comment on every video of mine with Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee in the title, and it'll be your chance to win a copy of the game very soon. And so for this My Pokemon Gym video, one of the last ones, one of the biggest types, the Dragon type. I want to be posing it not just the what if I was a Dragon type gym leader, but what if I was a Dragon type gym leader in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee? Because the Dragon type has always had a sort of particular significance in Kanto. It is of course the type of the Elite Four member / champion Lance, who had the Dragon type, and at the time, Fairy type didn't exist. The only thing that was strong against it was Ice type or other dragons. Dragons, they're just known as something special in the world of Pokemon. Even though in Kanto, there was, when Kanto came out, only the Dratini line. However, things have changed. Kanto has changed, and my gym will be placed in Fuchsia City. I've literally just, Koga's moved out, he's gone off to become an Elite Four member, and then rather than Janine, his daughter, I've taken over the gym and turned it into a Dragon type gym. Now, one of the things that always got me about Fuchsia City is how maze-like it is. And that's because of the zoo that's outside. You have to work your way around, you have to cut through trees to navigate the city properly. And so the actual gym itself isn't going to have anything in other than me as a gym leader. But in order to get to the gym, the city will have been rearranged a little bit. It will be more maze-like, and it will be up to you to navigate that maze. Oh, and because I'm a little bit bitter about the lack of the Safari Zone, the Pokemon Zoo that's outside the Fuchsia City Gym, now that the Safari Zone's gone, that's become the new Safari Zone, and there are lots of Pokemon running just wild. You, of course, will be able to catch many of these rare Pokemon that are usually in the Safari Zone in the wild of this gym. I love gyms where you can catch wild Pokemon. I think it's really cool. So you're going to see those Chansey, Tauros, Kangaskhan, Scyther, Pinsir, all those sorts of Pokemon roaming around. And they are trying to be wrangled up by Pokemon Rangers. Now, this is definitely one of the later gyms in the game. So these Pokemon Rangers are using some strong Pokemon, but they are the gym trainers. And they'll be using Pokemon that are available in the Safari Zone. Conventionally, you're talking about Pokemon like Magikarp and Gyarados. We're going to be talking about Execute and Dratini and Dragonair, as well as Seadra. Seadra is particularly interesting to me because it evolves into a dragon in another generation, Generation 2, but I want to keep it all Kanto themed, so just Seadra. You're going to have to weave in and out, helping the Pokemon Rangers wrangle up these escaped Pokemon, maybe catching some of them yourself to even use in the gym, and beating the Pokemon Rangers. But you get to the Fuchsia City Gym doors, you go in, and there's a big old chamber, which is like a Dragon's Den type deal. And there is me, another one of the many clones of me that seem to exist in the My Pokemon Gym series. This one, an expert in the Dragon type. And I talk about how the Dragon type doesn't thrive too well in Kanto. There are plenty of Pokemon that evolve into Dragon types. There's an Executor and a Lola, there's Seadra evolves into Kingdra. There are lots of Pokemon that become Dragon type in other generations, but not here in Kanto. The Safari Zone was created as a safe haven for them, and we did manage to save one species, the Dratini line. However, my dragons aren't just safe, they're powerful, and they are going to take you down. And with that, the battle begins. And I start off by sending out Seadra. Again, it's not a dragon type, and I'm hoping it's going to put a dent in any fairy types you may have brought to the game. It does, of course, a nice stab Bubble Beam, just a decent water move that's going to do some damage to you. Smoke Screen to really lower your accuracy and start this game with you at disadvantage. Dragon Breath, because it is a Dragon Gym and it needs a Dragon move. And of course, Clear Smog, which is an egg move. But it's a poison type move, so it's hopefully going to really put a dent in any fairies that you brought to the back. But you know, you get through it, whatever. Next up, I'm sending out Alolan Executor. Something I've obtained in my travels, this Pokemon is definitely reminiscent of the old Safari Zone, where Executor could be caught. It knows Hypnosis and Psyshock, which are reminiscent, of course, of when it was a Psychic type in Kanto, but it also knows both of the Hammer moves, Wood Hammer and Dragon Hammer. The hammer moves that are going to get stab damage on you and that kind of thing. But of course, you defeat this Pokemon, maybe you bring a powerful Ice type. It goes down, and next up you're against the very type-diverse Dragonite. Dragon Claw for the stab, then Thunder, Flamethrower to deal with any ice types, and Aqua Tail. So we've got a nice lot of type diversity in there. But again, you slay the dragon. And I am left with just one Pokemon left, and I send out a Charizard. But this isn't just any Charizard, of course it's a Dragon Gym, so I begin to Mega Evolve. It's a Mega Charizard X. Smokescreen again, because I really love how annoying it is to lower your accuracy. Fire Spin to keep you trapped in that vortex, and then of course Dragon Claw and Flamethrower. These are the stab moves that you're going to have to contend with, and Flamethrower is going to just decimate any ice types you brought to the table. But, as is the way, you defeat me, and it's another gym down. In fact, you are now down to just 2 gyms remaining. The Psychic Gym is out there somewhere, as is the Fairy-type Gym, the arch nemesis to this one. You've defeated the Dragon Gym, and I award you with the Meteor Badge, as well as the TM for Dragon Claw. And I congratulate you and say, you know what, maybe Fuchsia City should just go back to having a gym, and maybe we shouldn't have the Safari Zone. Maybe a Go Park would be not too bad. That certainly would be my gym, my Dragon Gym, if I had it in Let's Go. I'd love to hear what it would be like if you had a gym, and for this one in particular, if you have a Dragon Gym, how would you implement it into the Kanto region? Leave those likes, leave those creative comments, because again, every single comment acts as an entry towards that giveaway, the chance of winning a copy of Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee. I hope you've enjoyed Kanto Week this far. I hope you've been able to put up with my ill voice. I am not feeling too well. But I hope you've had a great week, and I hope you're enjoying playing the games. There might be another week of Kanto content next week. If not, it might just be a regular week, but all the videos being Kanto themed. It really depends what I find in the game that I'm wanting to make videos about. You can't force it, of course. And thank you again to anyone who's been picking up the Tree of Life, the Winter Edition poster. By the way, this one behind me in the background, this isn't the size that they come in. This is like, this is just for the sake of my background. This one actually isn't even a real copy. This one is a bit gross. I tried working with another manufacturer to make them, and it just didn't turn out as good as the ones that we conventionally make. So if you want to get a proper one of those, links of course are in the description. And of course, so hi Pokemon Masters. A massive shout out goes to my incredible patrons, many of who you can see the name of on screen now. Most of all to the big patrons of the month, Yoni, Sobin, and Xavis. If you want to find out how you can support the channel, please check out the links to Patreon in the description below and get some of those sweet, sweet perks. Thank you.